How you doing, everybody? I like what I'm about to tell you. Trump's crypto czar says July will be a big month, which is really good. Just earlier this week, Trump announces that China and the United States just made a deal, tariff deal, a powerful one. And I'll tell you the latest. And today, the S&P 500 breaks all-time high. XRP holders, how's it going? Buying the dip, joining the army, join the XRP army. Don't leave. I know it sucks sometimes. I know it's bad. I know it's frustrating. I know Analyses is not our friend sometimes. A lawyer says that still the XRP ETF is going to go despite what the final verdict is, the delayed, right? It's still going to happen. Prices are looking like this, guys. 106,000 for BTC and XRP doing not bad at all too. XRP at 207, probably coming down. I still buying the dip, but I'll tell you guys, David Sachs says July will be a big month with a bill signing for Genius and Clarity going to the Senate. I love it. Thank you to the Senate Banking Committee yesterday, right? Bill introduced before August recess, mark up the first week of September and done by the end of September. So this will be really good for crypto, for digital assets, for stable coins. And well, you know better than anybody, RLUSD. Ripple, RLUSD, the United States. Just think about it. But Oscar, how about XRP? Hold on a second, guys. Right now, still working XRP. We still got the ETFs. We still got the case. So not what you want to hear. We got to wait more. Not what you want to hear. I'm not here to sugarcoat everything. I'm not here to tell you tomorrow we're going to go to $10 or so. But I believe that as I accumulate in the future, will be much better eventually when nastiness gets out of the macro, right? That's what I believe, fam. And also, the Treasury Secretary of Investment says tariffs on China are now 30% and Chinese tariffs on US are 10%. But what does that mean, Oscar? You remember what happened in April, what happened in March, what happened in early May. We saw it early in spring, right? How it was like 120 and China was raising and then Trump was raising and they were like 80, 80, 90, 90, 100, 100. It was insane and it was killing us in the market. Now you are probably going to tell me, well, Oscar, why is the market not pumping back? Welcome to crypto, right? Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't, but we'll touch base on this, fam. Also, not bad. Breaking S&P 500 hits all-time high. Triple like, fam. Consider subscribing if you haven't already and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update when we go live. The XRP army is here to stay. And this is another video telling you that maybe we're not there where we want price-wise, but I just bought more XRP on BTCC, fam. Why? Because I like it, man. I think if you're willing to learn, you're willing to start trading, if you're willing to do that, I'll leave my links down below. Go ahead and take your time. No rush. But I find that people continue trading because they know it's going to happen, right? Sometimes we don't win until we do because we've been accumulating, doing our due diligence for such a long time. I'll tell you something. Price of Bitcoin, the lowest with the attack and with Iran and all of that nastiness, right? Today's the 27th, right? Saturday, I mean, even before, it was actually before the attack on Saturday. So let me tell you, Saturday was the 21st, right? So it wasn't the 21st or so, the 19th. This is where we had a bunch of nasty, the 22nd or so. But honestly, guys, we haven't really gone that bad in the price of Bitcoin, the price of XRP. And it seems that, it's clearing up, I think, for a much better July. One of the big things, going back to David Sachs, the crypto czar dropping a bombshell, right? Will be a big month. We've been going live. We've been telling you and sharing and listening about the big, beautiful bill that is also coming soon, to get passed, Senate, the House, and everything. When everybody's going to be voting, it's going to be very controversial, right? The Genius Act as well, the Bitcoin Act, crypto. I mean, there's so many things as far as what crypto and digital assets are going to be for the next remainder of 2025. This seems not like the right altcoin season year, but it's the foundation of what eventually big bull market will become. It's not about, oh, pandemic, crazy meme coins, crazy stocks, and everybody's buying because nobody knows, but they just want to make money. That's over. That's over, right? XRP holders, we're not going to see that kind of altcoin season again, but we're going to see a different altcoin season that is not going to be propelled and boosted by euphoria with no foundation. It will be boosted because remember 2021, like Robinhood, Coinbase, everybody was failing. Like they were pausing, halting, stopping. They didn't know what to do. It was insane. I remember 2021. That was the big year of craziness, right? Now it's 2025, 4 years later, after Bitcoin halving. Okay, where is it, right? We don't feel it, right? Well, there's a lot of money in the market. There's still a lot of money not in the market yet. And I believe, fam, that as soon as people find that relief, they're going to be pouring money in and we're just not going to see many retracements. So let this video just be another reminder that you better go all in before those days arrive. If not, you're going to be regretting, right? Not buying at the nice 190 that we have for XRP on the 22nd, a day after the attack, the response, right? And then for BTC, $98,000. So we did go under 100, but we're back at 106, 105, which is really, really good. Ethereum, that was, let me take a look, 2100. So as of right now, I would say this is a great level. Let's go back to XRP. This is a great level. This is stellar. Always kind of like get confused because it's super small. It's here. Found it. So, FYI, right? I believe, guys, that even a lawyer, pro Ripple lawyer explained final verdict. It's talking about yesterday, Analyses saying to everybody it was denied, right? So we have to wait a little bit more on that one. I saw your comments. I saw the community that, well, it's not happy about it. How long is continuously, that case that never ends, right? Everybody had an opinion. I didn't see Brad Garlinghouse explaining something there, but maybe later. I think he knows that it's going to take a while. We'll have to remember that we have tariffs in July as far as the end of the 90 days. And we had a final deadline, the end of August for China. But don't look at this. It's done. It's done. Seems that they already have something in place. Seems that after months and months and months, first of retaliation, right? He called it the tariff. I forgot the name he used because it was like 3-4 months ago, right? The liberation. There you go. Liberation Day. He called it Liberation Day, where he was just basically tariff everybody, right? Left and right. I remember that one. But the art of the deal, like the guy got what he wanted. Everybody's paying now more in tariffs. Billions and billions and billions of dollars coming in, and if you don't want to pay, well, you're gonna get a tariffs, and that it hurts, right? So they don't want that, right? So interesting how the negotiation now play out under President Trump, and not only for the economy, government, but our case, crypto, digital assets. Yesterday we saw Cynthia Lumens, we saw Scott. From South Carolina, we saw what's his name? Bob Hines. There you go. So many names. So they were speaking right at Congress, right, and they were talking about the Genius Act, and more. And Bo Hines said, and I replayed it like so many times. He said the United States is buying Bitcoin nonstop, as many as we can buy, He said. Right. So they're still not speaking about crypto as far as XRP, right? You will want to hear XRP maybe. Hey, why are you not buying XRP, right? But there's a bunch of Bitcoiners that really don't like us. So it's as far as having a little bit of patience and buying the dip while they sell. Thanks for watching, everybody. So far, it looks like a big, powerful month. This one, June is already ending. It's been a crazy month so far. A lot of good news, a lot of things happening. But hopefully this new one is gonna be a little bit more open. We continue consolidating the $2. I mean, it's gonna be okay. More boring, but more time for us to accumulate. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and subscribe. Links down below. Join me on BTCC. There's my link to my traderamos.com free trading group on Telegram. I'll keep you updated. It's all links for you to consider. I want to thank you. Peace.